My name is Sid Sandagger, and I have figured out the key to a long and happy life. Rule number 1, shut up. Rule number 2, don't stand out. The third and most important rule, don't
Mess
with
Chuck.
Welcome to Screen Recaps, and today we are going to recapping the movie Sid is Dead. The movie begins by introducing Sid, an unpopular high school senior who has developed 3 rules to avoid trouble. First, he remains as silent as possible to avoid drawing attention. Second, he avoids the spotlight by taking on low-key roles in school activities. Third, he stays far away from Chuck, the school's infamous bully who records his violent encounters for YouTube. Sid's best friend, Jim, dreams of becoming a social media star and disagrees with Sid's cautious approach to life. Sid also harbors a long-standing crush on Tiff, a beautiful girl now dating Chuck, which makes him hesitant to act on his feelings. Sid's friends, Jim and Luna, clearly have feelings for each other but constantly bicker and deny it. At home, Sid's mothers encourage him to attend the upcoming homecoming party, but he's uninterested, citing his lack of a date. Over the weekend, Sid spends 72 hours playing video games, leading to exhaustion and affecting his school performance. Sid insults the school's bully, Chuck, in a moment of exhaustion, leading to a violent attack in front of their classmates. A teacher breaks up the fight, but Sid, still shaken, disrespects the teacher in front of everyone, breaking his 3 personal rules: staying silent, avoiding attention, and avoiding Chuck. In retaliation, Chuck promises revenge the next time they meet. Sid wakes up after being unconscious for 7 hours, with his friend Jim informing him that Chuck has been suspended for 2 weeks, but will return just in time for the homecoming party. This fills Sid with dread, believing his life is in danger. Determined to enjoy life before it potentially ends, Sid boldly speaks out against abstinence in a sex education class, inspiring his classmates with his bravery. Surprised by his own courage, Sid later receives a message from a girl who admires him. Encouraged, Sid begins to find a new sense of purpose. He informs Jim that because Chuck is returning in 2 weeks, he will certainly kill him. So he decides that he must compile a list of things he must complete before he dies. With only 14 days left, Sid goes to school and for the first time, he feels unafraid. At the hockey game, Sid connects with Eric, the star player, who admits he doesn't want to play hockey and dreams of dancing. Sid encourages Eric to follow his passion and ends up taking Eric's place on the ice. Despite initial nerves, Sid taps into his past skating skills, plays brilliantly, and leads the team to victory. His reveal as Sid, not Eric, further amazes everyone, earning him praise and an offer to join the team. Sid continues receiving compliments from the mysterious girl, unaware of her identity. The next day, Sid helps Megan with her presidential campaign, stepping in when others make fun of her, and as the election day approaches, Megan grows increasingly nervous. Megan mistakenly takes Sid's drugs, thinking they're mints, and panics about her upcoming speech. Sid, wanting to support her, takes drugs as well. Their speeches become a chaotic spectacle of rapping and dancing, amusing the other students. The next day, Sid sabotages the bully John by giving him a pink eye, leading to Sid performing in the school play with Tiff. Afterward, Sid invites Tiff to a party where Chuck shows up, threatening Sid before his car catches fire. Sid and Tiff escape to a forest, but Tiff reveals she still loves Chuck and never had romantic feelings for Sid. Sid, heartbroken and realizing Tiff wasn't the mysterious texter, returns home with Jim and Luna. The next day, Sid tries to meet the mysterious girl but learns she's not as brave as him. Inspired, Sid encourages his friends to engage with the world beyond their screens, noticing a girl in the room holding a phone and giggling. Sid finally tracks down Katie, who introduces herself with a touch of embarrassment. Thrilled, Sid asks her out and they quickly grow close, sharing a kiss and beginning a relationship. However, Jim, eager for fame, accepts a ride and filming offer from Chuck and his friends. The next day, Sid discovers a video in which Jim drunkenly reveals Sid's private secrets, including his drug use, the sabotage of John, and his failed romance with Tiff. As a result, Sid faces backlash, being expelled from the video game and hockey teams, and Megan loses her class president position. Katie also avoids school, and Sid finds Jim apologizing but remains hurt. Unable to reconcile with Katie, Sid tries to make amends with her, while Luna, who reveals she set Chuck's car on fire, urges Sid to attend the homecoming party. At the party, Sid and Jim make amends, and Sid apologizes to Katie, declaring his true feelings for her. At the homecoming party, Sid, fearing Chuck's threat, decides to say goodbye and walks away. Chuck soon arrives and brutally attacks Sid, leaving him unconscious. When Sid regains consciousness in the hospital, Jim is by his side and reveals that he and Luna had fought Chuck to defend Sid. Flashbacks show the chaotic aftermath of the party, where Eric confronted his father, leading to widespread fighting. In the hospital, Jim and Luna are now a couple, and Chuck, severely injured, is under arrest. Despite the chaos, Sid focuses on Katie, asking her to move past the events and start anew. Katie agrees, and the movie ends with Sid and Katie dancing together in the hospital hallway, finding a moment of peace amidst the turmoil.
I thought